weak spot.
Oh shit. Oh shit, get me out of here.
Hardcore. These things were designed like walking tanks.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter yourself.
Which way is Amron's office?
Asshole. Alright, anything else in here I should look at? What's this?
Oh, hello. We might be able to get out from here.
Oh man. I gotta go before it stops moving, I see.
Let's try that again.
Up's a doozy. There we go.
Guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
Probably not, no. Hit. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Hey, Chihuahua. Hit. Ooh. Hit. Do. Hit. There we go. Son of a... Okay. Let's go this way first then. Why is this door opening?
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters.
Oh, wow.
But this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
That's crazy. So this one's the normal speed. This one's being accelerated. This one's being delayed a little. And these two are really slowed down, especially this one. That's nuts. All right. That's why the door opened. Because it's not affected by the stutter.
Dr. Emerald's office must be close. No alarms.
It's just some guy doing a
It's
thing.
like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth.
There's a Friday social at 3. Every Friday in the kitchen area, snacks and beverages provided. Do not use the radar tower entrance as a smoke area. Chronon text wanted. Please return all used cups to the kitchen. Return your cups so nobody has to die. Okay. Alright, cool. We got a lot to look at. So what's down here? First things first. From Sophia Emerald, the time machine, to Monarch team leads. Oh no, my GPS reports. Is there a okay, no. Cool. Hello. I have just been informed that the time machine core we obtained from the university has reached Monarch HQ safely and is currently being installed into the new time machine corridor system we have constructed there. As you know, the core of the time machine is the core of the time machine is the time machine. The corridor around it is merely the user interface. This means, of course, that once the installation work is complete, we have effectively moved the time machine from the university into the Monarch HQ. That said, we don't intend to use it. Let me repeat that. There are no current plans to use the machine. We are not sure how safe it would be to use, given that its initial activation has caused the fracture. I personally believe that now that the core has been activated, further use would be safe, but make no mistake, this is a hypothesis, not a proven fact. We know that the machine taps into the universal Meyer-Joyce field, and somehow that connection has caused the fracture in the field, apparently because of a misconfiguration. We are looking into the specifics, but until we know for sure, it would be irresponsible to use the machine. However, having it in place gives us a degree of control. It allows us in an emergency to travel backwards, although we obviously can go no further than to the time of its activation last night, or forwards as might be required. Obviously, being fully secured at our building's restricted area on the top floor also means that nobody else can use the machine. I have to reiterate that the only person who may authorize the use of the time machine is Paul Serene. I do not have that authority. Martin Hatch does not have that authority. The only person who does is Mr. Serene. He takes this issue very seriously, and I strongly suggest that you do the same. Dr. Sophia Emerald, Head of Research. From Charlie Wincott. Ree, what's up, girl? To Fiona Miller. Well, as far as the university thing goes, I can't really talk about that. I mean, yeah, obviously, I know I'm like the first person they talk to about something like that, but it's classified. I sure as hell wouldn't put that down in an email, so maybe you should just come down and talk to me, you know, if I was free to talk about it, which I'm obviously not. Bring food. Seriously, I can't talk about it. I don't even want to know how you know about it, but you should still bring me food. No sausages. Don't make this weird. Charlie. To Charlie from Fiona. Jesus, Charlie, I can tell that you're a man of great sophistication. Did you major in smooth talk, or... Actually, hey, speaking of education, I heard rumors about that op coming up at the university. I know You know, because you always know about that sort of stuff. It sounds pretty serious. What the hell's that all about, Fiona? To Fiona from Charlie. So I had a dream about you last night. It wasn't anything bad, don't worry, but it was pretty fucking weird. Let's just say that if you have a second mouth hidden under your arm that keeps on insisting that the international stock market's being controlled by the Pittsburgh Steelers, this would be a real good time to tell me. I mean, I don't usually have premonitions or anything. I don't believe in that crap. But just the same, I'd hate for that one to turn out to be true. Oh, and also that mouth eats nothing but sausages. Real chompy style. So, you know, there's probably nothing Freudian happening there. Just wanted you to know. What are you up to, Charlie? Wow, Charlie. Wow. Brenner's mug. Check out Burke's contracts. Who's he working with? Photocopier. Is there a way over there? Oh, okay. That's where I came from. Well, sort of. What are you boys up to?
It was technology that allowed people to move inside a stutter.
But too heavy to carry, I assume.
That's why I had to find the lighter model in Amaral's office.
Huh.
Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
I suppose. Ooh. Got one more to find. Heck yeah. Is there anything else here? Yes, over here.
I knew I couldn't leave the offices before locating Dr. Amaral.
Right. Oh, it's on the other side of the door. Gotcha. Okay, let's go upstairs then. This level. Oh, that's the guy that was whining about his TPS reports.
Now, look. It's just math. The more people, the bigger the area we need to prove, and the less time we're gonna have. Literally.
Okay. From Martin Hatch. Is this a reply? No, good. Gala speech to Clarice Ogawa. I can read, I promise. Paul Serene has become preoccupied with the appearance of Jack Joyce. He has put aside his engagements at tonight's gala in order to focus on some feeble attempt to convert Jack to our cause. This distraction presents us with the perfect opportunity to push our agenda. Tonight we send Monarch into a state of chaos. Tonight we ensure Paul Serene's downfall. I managed to convince Paul to allow me to deliver the gala speech on his behalf, creating the perfect cover. Steps are as follows. 1. Gala shooting. I'll be delivering Paul's speech at the gala very soon. I have arranged for an inside resource to fire shots in my direction from a vantage point halfway through the speech, narrowly missing me on stage. So we'll throw the gala into pandemonium and destabilize Monarch to a point where Paul's authority and control of the situation will be called into question. More immediately, it will force Monarch to initiate security measures that will lead to Sophia Amaral being locked into the nearby Monarch villa for her protection. Drone sabotage. Stetson will recalibrate Drone A7's flight pattern and cause it to crash directly into the villa, killing Sophia Amaral and therefore removing Paul Serene's only means of developing the treatments necessary for his sickness. 3. Treatment lab demolition. In the aftermath of Amaral's death, I'll head an investigation that will allow me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab, where the entirety of Paul's treatments are kept. Demolition charges will be planted and every single treatment will be destroyed with no further treatments forthcoming. Paul will be rendered helpless. With the stutters happening more and more often, I predict that Paul's sickness will take hold within 6 hours of these events. Only then will we make our final move. Wow, son of a bitch. He's a son of a bitch. Re, Joyce in custody. Is this a reply? Yes. Let's start at the bottom. To Beth Wilder from Fiona Miller. Joyce in custody? I just got word that Jack Joyce is in Monarch custody. Walked right into the mansion on Gull Island and gave himself up. What the hell are you two up to? If you want my help from the inside, then I need to know what's going on. Fiona. To Fiona from Beth. Yeah, oops. I'm sure you noticed that things didn't go exactly according to plan at Ground Zero. Seems like a running theme tonight. Can't go into details now, but we found something that I believe is the key to retrieving the countermeasures. The solution is in sight, but we need to kidnap Sophia Amaral in order to get it to work. Jack gave himself up as part of a plan to get him inside. I'm on my way to release him so he can get to Amaral. A poor man's Trojan horse, desperate times, desperate measures. What's your status? Any update on the Dr. Kim lead? We may need your help from the inside to pull this off. Any chance you can lower security in and around R&D facility? I'm just surprised they're emailing about all this. Our plans might actually overlap for once. I'm going to attempt to rescue access Dr. Kim's lab tonight during the gala to find out if he knew about the countermeasure. I still think that that's our strongest lead. However, if I get inside, I should be able to shut down some of the security measures from inside. The problem is that getting inside the lab might prove to be a long shot. Couldn't get a hold of Amaral's keycard, so I've resorted to shameless flirting in order to find a means in. I'm going to the gala as Charlie Wilcott's date in hopes that he can get me inside. That's if I can hold back from punching out the douche for that long. Consider this a test of restraint. I know that you think Jack is the key to obtaining the countermeasure, but the evidence is really stacking up that Dr. Kim knew something about the device. All the research he did in that lab is classified. They're hiding something big in there. I'll let you know what I find. I warned you that your plan on the island sounds reckless, but I'm sure you're fully aware. Keep in mind that the minute Dr. Amaral goes missing, the entirety of Monarch is going to be hunting you down. She's the only thing keeping Serene alive. He won't let her go without a fight. Keep safe. Okay. Sorry about your reports, dude. From Martin Hatch, instructions for tonight, Monarch security team. Let's see. People, it appears we have been overtaken by events and we have had to adjust our plan accordingly. As you are no doubt aware, we now have Jack Joyce in custody. He gave himself up earlier today. And Mr. Serene has a personal interest in Joyce and the information he might have. He will be interrogating him at the detention center on the island. Unfortunately, this means that Mr. Serene cannot be there for the speech he is scheduled to give at the gala event tonight, so I'll have to stand in for him. I have some new security requirements pertaining to that, but I will discuss those with specific individuals in person. Furthermore, be aware that in addition to Joyce, we also have Liam Burke held at the detention center. Despite his long service to Monarch, he is now to be considered hostile and has already done quite a bit of damage to us. I shouldn't have to say this, but just be absolutely clear. Any orders given by him should be ignored. Please ensure that Joyce is ready for her, Mr. Serene. Also, please bear in mind that Joyce is chronon active and extremely dangerous. He has given himself up voluntarily, so it's entirely possible he doesn't intend to cause trouble. But let's make sure we're prepared if he does. We don't know his motivations, and I would not put it past him to use his surrender as a means to extract a hidden agenda. Martin Hatch. Oh, Martin, you're so smart. Almost too smart. Go into Amaral's office yet. I'm going to keep looking around at the other stuff. And since we're going to work our way back to Amaral's office, let's start down at the end here. Nothing, because that's in another part of the building. Let's go in here. What are you doing? Where's that footage of? She's playing Alan Wake. That's awesome. This is a one and done? Yes. I'll let that finish. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, take a moment to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon to stay up to date with all the new videos. As always, I enjoy and appreciate your comments, and if you could share my channel and videos on social media and across the internet, it would help, as it is your support that keeps this channel going. So, until next time everyone, as always, please, stay safe out there.